and then something went wrong. I got depressed. It was like so strange. Like, why would that happen? Um, so I'll tell you more about that and how I got out of it, and maybe it will help you get out of surprise depression like that. My name is Shimoda of Shimoda Accessories, and I am an intuitive jewelry designer and fiber artist and an author. And I create art for the soul. So, what happened yesterday is that yesterday morning, my husband and I, we went to the Harlem Arts Alliance meeting, great organization here in New York, in Harlem, New York. And there was a meeting at the Museum of New York, Museum of New York, something like that. Anyway, it was great, phenomenal. You hear about what's going on art-wise, grant information, performances. It's really wonderful event. And then afterwards, you talk to all these people I haven't seen in a long time, meet new people, make new connections. Really, really great, right? Then after the meeting, went to see an exhibition. They have an exhibition now on graffiti, which I did not see. I went to another exhibition. So it was great. And then went home, ate, and then after eating, it's time to do some work or do some art or something. And I just sat there. It was just like, boom, the energy went way down. And I was saying, what's going on here? And I was just really, really, really depressed. I wanted to go to sleep. I really didn't need to go to sleep because I knew I was avoiding. It was just horrific. It was just, and the scale of 1 to 10, I think I would say I was about 9, 10 being the worst, the way I felt. I was like a 9. And I said I wanted to go to sleep, right? But I really didn't want to do that because that would just keep me in that depression state. Okay. So then I decided, okay, I will go and avoid another way. I will go look at some YouTube on my TV. So that's what I did. I looked at a bunch of YouTube. So I noticed this about 4 o'clock, I believe, after 8, 3-ish, 4-ish. And so I looked at some YouTube, and then I was feeling like really down. And I said, let me just take a little of that. And I knew that would not have been good at all. So I then said, okay, I need to get a hold of this. I can't hold on to this because I got things to do. Oh, so I realized, like, why am I depressed? Why am I thinking about this? Or why am I the way I am? So I thought about it, and actually I journaled about it. I went upstairs. Actually, what I really did, I went and got some potato chips because I really wanted some potato chips. So that was another avoidance. Went to the store, went and got potato chips, came back, went upstairs to my desk and said, okay, you got to do something about this. So I started journaling. And so what was coming up, just dumping whatever was going on for me. So I said, I didn't do any art, and I don't feel like doing any art, and I need to do art because I have an exhibition that's coming up, and it has to be done by this month. So then I what else? Stressing about that. Part of my living room is a mess because we had gotten a paint job, and I never put everything back, and I just hate the way that part of it looks. Part of the living room I keep neat, and the other part is not so neat. Then I got homework to do. I got to do my taxes. I got to figure out what am I going to talk about today. So just all that, I was writing, right? So by the time I finished writing, I was feeling a little better, dumping that out. So I decided, okay, let me go on the computer for whatever reason I was going on the computer. Waiting for the computer to come up. I have a bookcase near there. So I pulled out this art book that I haven't looked at in years. And I started flipping through this book, and it's like, oh man, this is cool. I want to do this. I'm inspired by this and this design, that design. And I had notes in there, and it was just fabulous. So I decided. So not that I decided. So that really lifted up my vibration. So then by that time, and by the time the computer came on, and when I got on the computer, I had an order. I had an order for one of my books. So that lifted my energy. So I started off as a 9, and by that time, I was like a 5. So I'm getting much better. Then I do computer work. Thank you, Cassandra. So you like my top. This is an artist, Laura R. Gatson of the Gatson Gallery, thegatsongallery.com. But she doesn't make these anymore. But she's a phenomenal artist, quilter. She has an exhibition right now at City College. But I digress. Okay, so I did the journal. I then in my journal I updated it, saying how I feel. I'm feeling so much better. And then I started doing my homework. And then I started cleaning up this desk that I'm sitting in front of right now. I have all this paperwork. I was on it, and it was like I I got up in my desk about 7 o'clock. I went to bed like 1 o'clock. It just my energy changed just like that. But one thing that I know about myself is that when I do journal, I was thinking about calling somebody, calling a friend, but I decided not to. So, but I know that when I journal, that I do feel so much better. So I just write it out, write it out, write it out. And then I'll do like updates and say, okay, I'm feeling a little better now. I did this, I did that, and or such and such is still bothering me and what have you. So by the time that I went to bed, I would say that I was about 1. I was like really great. Like I wasn't feeling depressed at all. So I don't know if that would help you if you're feeling down and out. I just know that's one thing that helps me. But I'll give you some other suggestions too. And then today, when I woke up today, I was like, what depression? I was depressed. Like, where did that come from? I just feel like a new person. So I'm just so happy about that. Um, so I'll show you. Okay, so first I'll just tell you some other ideas that maybe you could do if you're depressed. You could journal write. You can listen to music, some really great music, and start dancing. Or you can put some incense. I like the smell of incense. Sometimes I sage myself to clean my energy. There's a technique called EFT, a tapping technique where you tap on certain points of your body and you say certain things, and it helps to um, feel better. That's a whole nother technique. You can look that up. EFT stands for emotional treat. Now I forgot what it meant. But just look up EFT and it'll come up. Meditate, read, look at some funny videos like that. So those are some of the things that might help you if you're depressed. If you need to talk to a therapist, hey, do that. Talk to a friend. Dump it on with a friend. Normally, when I talk to somebody, I'll say, what's going on? Just keep saying what's wrong while they listen. And then end it with like, okay, this went well, that went well, grateful for this, thankful for that. Da, 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 da. So that usually helps too. So I want to show you the journal that I use. Now, I've been journaling since I was in grade school. So decades. And normally, and in this closet, these are my closet, that I still have my journals from when I was in grade school. I never really read it, but I just, keep it. But also my later journals that I do flip through it because sometimes I draw in it and put things, tickets and things that I've participated in and put that in my journal so I can get to see like, oh, I did to this play, that play, I went on this trip during that time. So, so what I created a journal called it's the Sacred Stitches Journal, Creative Expressions, Mindful Reflections. And why did I create this? And I created this last year. So I did this because normally in journals, I'm writing on a white, writing on white paper. And being a creative artist, that's no, I can up level that. Why does it always have to be white paper? Let's create something that's colorful, joyful, and triumphant. So this has details of my artwork, and I'll show you. So this is the detail of my artwork, and then here is where you would do your writing. And I will show you other pages. And what I realized is that even though I created a light space for you to do your journaling, I found out that if you use a white pen, you can write in the dark areas. And I'll show you that with my journal. I'll show you my journal. So here, this is some of the writing that I've done. And so with a white pen, I'm able to write in the dark spaces, the red spaces, and that works out very well. But I am in the process of looking out for the perfect white pen. I'm always looking for the perfect pen, actually. I do like gel pens. Some write better than others. So I've been ordering different pens to see which one I like the best. Now, if you're in New York, the Brooklyn Museum has really good writing pens. I was really surprised about that. So they have good writing pens, but I'm just in the search. I ordered different pens from Amazon and see which one I like the best. I have a pen holder. I think this was made by Leslie. Did you make this? Anyway, I have different pens here. And I look at pens from the dollar store, Dollar Tree, that type, because sometimes they have really good writing pens. So that's that. And what else do I want to say? I put stickies in there. Let me show you. So this is stickies I got from Chinatown. Little hearts, stickies with words in them. And other people like Cassandra, you put your paper dolls in the journal, I believe. Cassandra brought my journal, and she sent me pictures. People doing phenomenal things. Here's a little sticky here that I put. One doing your little yoga here, and people stamping in their journals, drawing in their journals. When people see the journals, they think that, oh my God, it's too pretty. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to write in it. It's just too pretty. No, write in it, mess in it, cross things out. You're supposed to do that in journals, and I give you permission to do that. Write in your journals. Draw in your journals. Doodle in your journals. I sometimes doodle in my journals. Yeah, so it's very important. I find it's very important to do writing, to let your mind free. Yep, Cassandra, you cut out pictures and paste it in. You can collage in it. There's so many things that you could do in your journal. I take notes as I listen to different things on YouTube that inspires me. So I'll write that in my journal and refer back to it at a later time. So it's inspirational. If you just want to, you're so angry, you just want to curse and cry and snot and everything, whatever. Do that in the journal. You can do it there. It's your journal. You don't have to show it to anybody. You could. It's just for you if you desire. So please, please, please use a journal. So any journal, really. But if you want mine, then you can go to saharlem.com. SA stands for Shimoda Accessories, but saharlem.com, and you can order the journal. And I have other books there also. And also, if you want to write something and you don't know what to write, you can. There's journal prompts in here. I have 2 pages of journal prompts to get you started, and you can write. Here's a page to write what you're grateful for or thankful for, so you can write it in these bubbles. And what else? Yep, you can just showing you all the different pages. Makes you happy. Happy, clap your hands. Even if you're depressed, you flip through the journal, it might make you happy. And I'll just show you, I do hand stitching. So it's hand stitching here. Well, all the pages have hand stitching. I don't know how to use a sewing machine. And Cassandra, you said, I think I'm going to start doing some collages on some of the pages. Yep. And that gives me an idea because I have not done any collages on the pages. And I think I will do that. I will take that idea, Cassandra. And please send me a picture when you do. And also what I have when you order it, but ta-da, I have a bookmark. I created a bookmark and it's different on the other side. So please, Cassandra, I hope you have a bookmark. If not, I got to get one to you. And if you got my books earlier before I created the bookmark, please let me know. Put it in the notes and I will send the bookmark out to you. And I think that's it. Cassandra or anybody have any questions? I hope that's helpful. And like I said, you don't need to be depressed or anything like that in terms of using the journal. I just listened to something yesterday. I don't remember who I was listening to, but they was talking about success. Write down your successes every day to keep you uplifted. So I am going to do that. I'm going to use something different, a different book for that, to keep track of my successes so I can see it all in one book. So I like that idea. And hi, Floyd. And so, Floyd, write your successes down. Write in your journal. You need to get a journal. So yes, write my successes. Sometimes I feel like when I'm working that I'm not getting enough done in a day. So sometimes what I do, I write down, okay, I just finished doing my meditation. I just made myself some tea. I just ate some lunch. But sometimes I forget to eat, and that's not good. So that's a success for me, eating something during the day. What else? And the ideas. Sometimes I draw out ideas. Cassandra made me some bookmarks. Yes, Cassandra is a phenomenal artist, and she makes fabulous clothes, and she makes dolls. And do I have any dolls here? I have your dolls, Cassandra, but they're downstairs. So next time I'll have to bring it up so I can show you dolls. You do classes at the Queen's Library sometimes. And hi, Floyd. And so, yeah, Cassandra Brumfield. Go definitely check her out. She is Brumfield as in Bromfield. Am I spelling that right, Cassandra? And definitely go look at her videos on YouTube because she's phenomenal. And she did a documentary, and it did win an award, I believe. I don't know. I keep saying it's Sundance. I know it's not Sundance, but it was Sundance. Yay. So Cassandra Brumfield, Bromfield. So definitely check out her Instagram, YouTube. Facebook, all that stuff. Check me out too on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, Shimoda Accessories. I'm under. So definitely please like and subscribe. Write me a comment if you please, and let me know what else you want to hear about. I'm an artist. I am a senior. I'm going to be talking about just different things that I go through, not necessarily art, but yeah. So it was the Tribeca Film Festival. Yes, Cassandra had a film that was in the Tribeca Film Festival. Phenomenal. Really great. So thank you for coming, and I'll keep you posted on other things that's coming up. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.